Hello everyone, welcome to Indiana SRN. I'm Thad Van Duvener. I'm joined by Brent Young, Sean Crawl over here. We're going to get you set up with what to look for in the 2A state tournament right now. I'll bring in my guys right here. I think 2A is one of the most balanced as far as north-south equality in the bracket. What are you guys looking for? Let's start in the northern part of the state.
Yeah, you mentioned north-south. I think with this one you can just combine everything. There's no true, this guy got lucky because he was sent south and all the good teams are in the north. Like you said, it's so spread out. Also, the lack of a dominant player in the class, I think, is something to look out for. But as far as the north goes, I think you have to start with the Westview bracket. Obviously, when you have the number 2 team and the number 3 team, respectively, as far as AP goes, that's going to draw some big-time flashers, big-time red flag, but I think Westview is by far the better team out of those two. I look for them to move forward, but that's definitely an early matchup to watch out for in the sectional play.
Any other sectionals you're looking at?
I like the lapel sectional because you got defending champion Frankton, who still also has a really good shot to get back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse if they play to what they're capable to. Home team lapel can be good as well. Seeing them play against Beech Grove, very solid squad, and they've been there before with Jimmy Ray, I believe, is their coach.
Jimmy Howe,
Jimmy Howe is the coach. Speaking of Howe, we can get to them too in some local sectionals that are going on near the city.
Yeah, let's talk about those local sectionals. You got Shenandoah hosting, you got Speedway hosting, and then you got South Putnam hosting. It kind of has like that western side of Indianapolis over there. What in those sectionals kind of piques your interest?
Yeah, obviously the one that really piques my interest is going to be Indianapolis Howe and that Shenandoah section that you mentioned. It's a team that went to the 2016 state championship. Still players on that team from that state championship runner-up squad. So look for them to kind of, get things together. It's a team that's hot and cold. It's a team that relies heavily on ball pressure, getting steals, leading to easy buckets. If they turn the ball over, though, anyone can beat them, as what we saw as Arlington took down Howe in their previous game. But I think first-year head coach Christoph Kendrick has the pedigree. Was an assistant at Warren Central last year, assistant at the Pinnacle Cathedral years prior to that. So, truly, I think that they're going to have the chops and probably, arguably, one of the best players as far as prospects at the next level in Tony Hopkins on their team heading to New Orleans next year. Another great junior in Kai Washington as well. So I think they're going to be a really good team.
We saw what they did against Cathedral in the state championship game. Jameel Turner Hall doesn't foul out. They probably beat Cathedral in that game. As well as South Putnam, we've got Covenant Christian, but we'll see how good they are. Speedway Cecina is probably a lock to come out of that. They played really well this year, but again, it could be anybody.
All right, let's get your picks, starting with Sean.
I'm going with Howe.
I like the pick. I think, as we've mentioned numerous times, there's no true favorite standing out amongst everyone. I like Howe, but a close second. I like Frankton as well, just because they were there last year, played a very difficult schedule, unlike a lot of the top-heavy teams in the Class 2A, some undefeated teams that really played the likes of 1A and 2A teams throughout the entire year. So I like Howe, but a close second, Frankton.
I'm taking Frankton over Linton Stockton in the championship game. The Eagles go back-to-back.
Hey now.
That's it for us. We're going to wrap it up. Stay tuned to Indiana SRN for the state tournament.